I think I was the glue that kept them together. Yep, I was that glue that kept them together. If she is with me, she's happy, over the moon. So I was also contributing.
Yes. Financially.
Financially, they were chowing my money there.
You're buying groceries for
Jefferson.
for another husband's house.
And Jefferson must have gained a weight also, because I would contribute. No, this is for real. Yeah. If Jefferson were to find out, I would say, my guy, 5 kg belongs to me. Because your woman would come home with groceries.
Yeah.
Knowing that you didn't give her money. Where you think she got all the money?
So if you've been an avid watcher of the show in the past 2.5 years, we have some great news for you. As the Engineer Your Life community, we've introduced something absolutely amazing. You've asked me about the shirts that I wear. You've asked me about my socks. You just keep on asking me, when are we getting ours? Guess what? You can shop yours, this very shirt that I'm wearing, on EYLshop.africa. Yes. Our online shop is now live, meaning you can get these socks that I'm wearing. You can get this shirt that I'm wearing. So please, shop yours now. I love my work, by the way.
Okay.
It seems to be a platform that heals people. It seems to be a platform that brings perspective in the different lives that we live.
Yep.
It's a platform that is non-judgmental. It's a platform that allows people to be vulnerable and be who they are, because at the source of who we are is realness, you know. That's why we built this platform. So, Mr. Konka, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For gracing us with your presence on the show. How are you? How is it doing? How's your heart?
I'm nervous, but yeah.
Nerves. Put them on the side.
Maybe they will subside. I hope
Definitely. What's your full name, by the way? Just for everybody to know. Oh, the name that you're comfortable with sharing.
I go by the name Konka.
Just Konka, yes?
Thank you.
But we know Konka from a club. How does it fit in with your life?
Because I was conquering at some point. Yes, I was conquering at some point.
Okay, you were living that lifestyle.
Yep.
For those who don't know, non-South Africans, Konka is a club in Soweto, very luxurious club with high spenders, people who spend lots of money, alcohol, glitz, glam, girls, boys, the works. It's just that fast life.
Yes.
And everything else. Would you say that's what defined your life for many years?
Not really defining, but it was a swimming pool I used to swim in.
I hear you.
At that point, at that time.
Yeah. By swimming pool, you're like this thing that you used to do on the side, extramural activity.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
Who's Konka?
Well, I talk a lot. I'm a shy guy, but it depends who's around me. Yes, I'm not antisocial, but I prefer to be on my own.
Okay,
most of the time.
Yeah.
But not being antisocial as such. So it depends who the energies I'm with.
Yes.
If the energy is not good, I make myself scarce. Yes, if the energy is right, the vibe is right, you'll find me there.
Sure.
I can actually be the people puller.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a people's person.
Yeah.
I'm a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. That is interesting. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I talk a lot.
Yeah.
And I do keep quiet a lot also. Yeah, so I can be extremely quiet or talk a lot depending on the environment at the time and who's around. Yes.
Is Konka originally from Joburg?
Originally from Eastern Cape. Yeah, I'm a Xhosa guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xhosa guy. Yeah. And everything you've heard about Xhosas is true.
Really?
Unless otherwise specified.
So you're stingy?
Unless otherwise specified. No, not necessarily stingy.
Xhosa women are beautiful.
Okay.
Not that others aren't, but we don't, as Chanywa, by seeing a beautiful man, then your hand goes to your pocket immediately.
Sure.
Yeah, we used to beauty. We
I
so
get
used to
that.
beauty.
Yeah. So it's the norm for you. Beauty is the norm.
Yeah, we see beauty all around. So we astatazeli, and it's not being stingy, but there is someone that chows my money, or if there is someone that chows that person's money. So if it's not given to that person might perceive that as being stingy. But someone in the must. But it depends. Must go ban.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Do you also have a rugby career from high school that you hold dearly to your heart?
You know me very well. Yes, I played rugby. Yes, I played rugby at high school. I'm a sports person. Yeah. But then at that point, we didn't know about careers that you could play rugby, you could play nationally in Tonton. So it was just a hobby at school. So that was the last time I played rugby at school, though.
And the last stereotype that I will tap into for Xhosa people.
Okay.
Do you cheat as well a lot?
Yes. I mean, I have this larger than life personality. I think one person cannot handle me. I'm quite a lot.
Yeah.
I can't fit in one person's life.
Yeah.
So I've got a larger than life personality.
Sure.
Yeah. By the way, I wouldn't call it cheating per se, because I don't believe human beings are monogamous by nature. So you can have a name for it. You can call it cheating. Others can come with another name, but I am not.
Why are we not monogamous?
I don't believe we are. We as animals. When I say animals, like animal kingdom, I don't believe so. I've never found. In fact, in my life, I've never had one woman at a time on a sight line or someone that I sometimes see. Yeah. If it gets alone, it must have been a few times.
Okay.
Yeah. If I did actually have one person at the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do we not have dominion, though, as human beings rather than animals over our mental and our emotions, so we can take the decision to be with one person?
Here's the thing. We are capable, and we can, and perhaps we should, but we're just not doing it. Yes. I don't have any philosophical answer as to why we do not do it. Yeah, but I think we're capable. I think if we wanted to, we can.
Yeah.
Now, if I wanted to, I would, I believe. If I wanted to have one person at the time, here's the thing. I've been heartbroken. Yeah, relationships, they devastate me. Yeah, umjolo breakup tears me apart. Yeah. So I took a decision then to maybe keep my options open or not to go in too deep into a relationship. Although sometimes it can be tricky because you've got to develop a level of being able to manage your feelings. Yeah, manage them very well. Sometimes they get out of hand. You find yourself, no.
Correct.
Yeah. And sometimes I would just talk to myself that I shouldn't be loving this person this much because I must leave a room for disappointment so that I can be able to manage the situation at all times. So I'd like to be in control, basically, of my feelings at any given point. And I'm intentional as to how much I give of myself to that person.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Speaking of cheating,
Yep.
you were the one who somebody else was cheating with.
Yep.
And this person who was cheating with you is a married woman.
Correct.
How did you meet a married woman and get to a point where you guys are in a serious relationship?
Okay. When you at the mall, you walk and you see this beautiful woman and you think if I don't go to her and say hello, I'll not have peace. So I went to this beautiful lady, very beautiful. Introduced myself. Hi, how's it? We had a chat, just a brief chat. Then she liked me. We liked each other. She did, however, mention to me that, look, I'm married. I saw the ring. And she took my numbers, nonetheless. I didn't have hers at the time. A couple of days later, she texted me. And I returned a phone call. And to discover that, no, this is a lady I met at the mall. And we had a chat. We arranged a meetup. So we met and had a chat. And one of the questions was for me to understand that she is married. And then I asked Ndalo, why do you see the need to give me a chance whilst you are married? Because you could just dismiss me.
Correct.
And I could just go.
Yeah, and life goes on.
Yes, but you gave me a chance. Why? And she gave me a lot of reasons. And in that discussion, I also made it clear that, look, you married, I'm not. We do not have a future together. We really don't have a future. I'm still looking for my person. Will you be okay with that? She didn't have a problem. And one of the things was for me to understand that she is married. So I was not going to phone her, text her.
At all.
Nothing. We don't have photos together. We can't be seen a lot together. So I understood the assignment very well. In such a way that there was a time, when you chilling and you start missing someone and you pick up your phone and think, yeah, man, I shouldn't be phoning this person. Because I had no idea where she would be at the time. And the only time we would communicate is when she would send me, maybe not even a text, because the text can be discovered by her partner. Let's call that guy Jefferson.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I say Jefferson, it's him.
It's the husband.
Yes, the husband.
Yes.
So Jefferson I understood this from her, that Jefferson would take her phone and go through her phone. So we had to come with another level of precision.
Okay.
In this high tech. For instance, the only time I would pick up my phone and call her would be when she sent me a please call me. Then I would know that she's available for me to call at the time. Yes. If she wanted to come to me, she would drive to a shopping center, leave her car there at the center, then I would Uber her to my compound. So even if the car has got a tracker, Jefferson would know that the car is parked at
Shopping Center A.
Shopping Center A, yes.
Correct.
So Uber here, went to my compound. We have a concert. We rock. After that, Uber here back to the mall. Then she takes the car and go home. That was basically our life.
How long are these times when you are together? Is it 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours?
Oh, it really depended on her, really. Because me, I chill alone. She would be there for 2 to 3 hours at a time, 2 to 3 hours. But also I understood that she could not have a sleepover because she's got to go to Jefferson at some point. Yeah. So it could be half day, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, depending on her schedule. I didn't know much about it, but she's a grown woman. She knows what she needs to do at what time.
Hey family, thank you so much for being loyal to engineering your life. I know that if you're watching this, you're probably here for the second time or the third time. And please, if you're here for the second, third time, please may you kindly subscribe, because if you subscribe, it helps us to get better conversation, get better guests, and get access to creating the best content that we can for you. So please don't forget to subscribe and make sure you continue watching this episode.
Kholwa emandleni onawo.
Oh my, we're finally doing this. What does EYL Africa represent? It's about standing in your power. It's about, in isiZulu, it's Kholwa emandleni onawo, which is our tagline. You will see it on the back of my t-shirts. It's about believing in the power that you have, believing in the power that your God, your guides have invested in you. Shop our socks, shop our t-shirt, and yeah, just keep believing in yourself. EYL Africa.
Now available on EYLshop.Africa.
Back a bit, because I want to get into the mind of a married woman who takes this decision. While on that first call, when she calls you after she takes your number a few days later,
Yes.
what is she saying in that call? How is she introducing herself? And what is she proposing? Is she immediately proposing a relationship, or does she sound scared and that she wants a friendship? How do you receive her then?
I think she was ready to be in a relationship. She was relationship ready.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I gathered at the time. That's, okay, this is my chance. Yeah, we need to rock and roll. Right, straight away. We clicked, we connected. We connected on another level. But at the back of my mind, I knew that I don't have a future. We don't have a future. Then she knew that also. I made it known that, look, we do not have a future. And I remember telling her that, look, don't ever leave Jefferson, because if you do, I will leave you also. Yeah, I will leave you. As long as Jefferson is happy, you happy, I'm happy, we're one happy family. Yeah, we you could put it that way.
Yeah.
But we were happy. And I was also advocating for Jefferson that don't leave him. Do not leave him. And if he calls you, and he would call many times while we chill together, I would turn down the volume. They would have a chat freely so. And after that, she would hang up and we get back to our business. So I had no problem, really, with Jefferson being there.
Yeah.
Because I knew he was there. I even made a joke that at some point that, look, man, I know that you're cheating on me with Jefferson. I mean, it was a joke then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're cheating on me with your husband.
Yes.
But it's okay because I know this. Yep.
How does it make you feel when you are having that initial conversation and she says, I want a relationship? Is there no sense of guilt on your side? Men are known to not handle, especially husbands, are known not to handle cheating well.
True.
Aren't you scared? This man will kill me if he finds out I'm having intercourse with his wife, or I'm in a fully fledged relationship with his wife?
Well, I did. You cannot not have that thing. And as an African black guy, I knew it was wrong. Maybe wrong, it's a relative term, but I knew we shouldn't be doing this. However, she is also an adult. Do you understand? I can't shift the blame. I don't want to blame anyone, but on my side, I knew at some point this is not sustainable. It was a spare of the moment thing that lasted for about 2 years. So I'm not sure it's a spare of the moment. Spare of the moment thing that lasted for about 2 years. And the funny thing, while I was still there,
Over 730 days, spur of the moment.
imagine. The funny thing is that during these 2 years, I sort of, she was my steady girlfriend. Yeah, I'm not sure if it makes sense.
Yes.
So she was a steady girlfriend to me. I saw no need to go around and look for another while she was, and I knew she didn't belong to me. But at some point, I relaxed. Yeah, I turned off his stove. The stove was 6. Now the stove was at about 3 in terms of going out there and looking for a significant other.
Sure.
But I chilled because I knew if she's not with me, she's with Jefferson. If she's not with him, she's with me. And I understood the assignment that I cannot call at any given time unless she gives me a clue that I can call her now. Then I can pick up a phone and phone.
You said to me that relationships broke you.
Yeah.
You are damaged from relationships. Breakups have broken you.
Yeah.
Do you think you understanding the assignment, as you're saying, comes from a place that I'm so broken anyway and relationships are so bad that this unhealthy communication of being hidden, this communication of waiting for a please call me so that I can call is the only crumb I will get and that I will understand and tolerate?
In fact, I made a conscious decision that I was okay with the situation. However, being broken, it was some sort of a healing process for me to be in this unstable relationship.
Oof.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Because I knew I can't invest much, so I can de-invest at any time. So the exit door was always open.
Right?
Yeah.
You had comfort in that I'm not giving my all like how I've done before. I give everything and I get disappointed.
Yeah. So this was okay for me. It was working for me.
Yes.
So I cannot sit here and pretend I regret. No, it was working perfectly for me. I had my peace. I'm sleeping alone at night, next to me on my bed, my remote. There's no nagging wife or nagging girlfriend or nothing. I wake up to get along with my day. And by the way, the please call me is from the lady. We're not random. We would plan that on such a day, we would have a concert. By concert, I mean...
Yes.
So...
Adult concert.
Yes, it was planned. Planned thing. And I remember this one time, I'm just going to say we planned to meet up on Saturday. And we agreed. And she rocks up on Saturday morning. And when we start the concert, I could feel that there, man, Jefferson was here last night. And immediately told her that, look, this is not going to work. You cannot be robbed the previous night and come to me the following day. It cannot happen like that. And then we had a discussion that, look, I understand you stay with Jefferson, but here's the trick. If you know we're going to have a concert on Saturday, start a fight on Monday with Jefferson. For instance, if Jefferson left his socks, pick up the socks and say, yeah, Jefferson, what? I told you, don't leave your socks. Say, no, man. And when he tries to touch you at night, don't give it to him. Start a fight, small, insignificant fight. So that's on Saturday, we have a proper concert. Yeah. Then, and I think she understood that also, because it never happened that she was robbed and she had to come so we can talk again. Yeah, I think she understood that as well.
We are a respectable show, but I think this detail is important. Just sensitivity in how you answer this. How do you know when a person was with someone the night before?
Well, I'm quite an experienced guy.
Okay.
I stayed with women in my life.
Yeah.
You know, when you stay with a woman.
Sure.
Yeah, you stay with a woman. She wakes up next to you. Yeah. And I don't know how to put this in a much more family-friendly way.
Sure.
Yeah. But I could feel there was a scent.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a scent.
That's fair.
And a scent and humidity.
That's fair.
Yeah. There was a scent and humidity that was fairly fresh. So I could,
Did you fall in love?
With her or
Yes.
anyone?
With her.
I did.
When?
I think when I first saw her, I knew that that was the person for me. Before I knew she was married. You know when you see, I think she's the one.
God created me for this person.
Yes.
You get that feeling immediately.
Yes, that's the one. That is the one. So the only stubborn block here was that,
This ring.
and I had, if it wasn't for the ring, we would still be together, I think, even to this day, if it wasn't for the fact that she was taken.
When do you realize now that I'm fully in love and I'm investing myself in this? A month in, 2 months in, 1 week in?
Like I said, we clicked.
Okay.
We
An organic chemistry.
Yes, and she felt me. She. Now, at some point, I started thinking, is she doing this with me? Does she do it with other guys? Cheating on Jefferson with other guys?
Sure.
Yeah, such questions. But we would spend, let's say, 4 hours together. Her phone would ring, and it would only be Jefferson. So I had no reason to believe
There's other people.
there's other people.
Sure.
So I believed it was me and the Jefferson guy in her life. We were just one happy family. And she would leave my compound very happy. And I'm sure Jefferson would see that this woman is happy. And if woman happy, Jefferson happy, I'm happy, everyone is happy.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy.
Would you advocate? Somebody right now is watching either alone, listening either alone, or with their husband.
Okay.
And they are dead silent because that is their reality.
True.
This is how they are living right now. Do you think people like you assist marriages that are failing?
In fact, funny ask that question. I think I was the glue that kept them together. Yep, I was that glue that kept them together. If she is with me, she's happy, over the moon. She gets home, she's happy. Jefferson sees her, happy. And there was this one time we were chilling and Jefferson would phone and she would say, no, I'm at the mall, I'm picking up a few things. Yeah, I'll buy this and then the other. And so in my mind, I knew that I've got to be a mall now. I've got to provide those things that she promised Jefferson she would come with. So I was also contributing.
Yes. Financially.
Financially, they were chowing my money there.
You're buying groceries for
Exactly, for Jefferson.
for another husband's house.
And Jefferson must have gained the weight because I would contribute. No, this is for real. Yeah. If Jefferson were to find out, I would say, my guy, 5 kg belongs to me. Because your woman would come home with groceries.
Yeah.
Knowing exactly you didn't give her money. Where you think she got all the money?
Yes.
To buy all the things that you are happy to consume.
Yeah. Actually, was she working?
She was, but she was. But as a guy, you do contribute.
You do more.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
Right.
you go an extra mile. Yeah.
Check her 60-60, Konka.
Yep.
Realizing that you are in love with this woman, once again, don't your emotions and your brain betray you? Would say, no, I'm giving myself too much to this thing that is an exit door.
True. Well, I knew that in the beginning. I understood the assignment. Yeah, from the very get-go. That here, this shouldn't last. In fact, I was surprised it lasted the way it did.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. No. But I knew I was by the exit door. And I knew I had to protect Jefferson, that you dare not leave him for me. Don't leave him. Give him all the respect he needs. Which is another thing that made me think, women are sneaky. Because there was no ounce, there was nothing Jefferson was suspecting. Nothing. Everything was blatant. Nothing. I think in a relationship, there's when you're on cruise control.
Yes.
Then you relax. Like, no, it's my girlfriend or this is my partner. Things are happening, my guy. Things are right there. that relaxation, that
Yes,
someone is rocking there.
Yeah.
Nicely. While you are chilling, you phone her anytime. There, my guy. There, right there. There's a Konka there.
Or conquering.
Yeah, and there's Hazel. If you understand.
Yes.
But something's happening, and I thought to myself, I don't think I want to get married. Really. Yeah, no, this is some real stuff. My plan is to find someone I really, really, really like and stay with. This marriage stuff is not going to work for me.
Because there's a conquer there while you in cruise control.
Yes, while you're relaxed and think, yeah, we've reached that level. Something's happening, my guy. Yeah, I've seen this. I've lived it. I know. I never read this from a book. I knew this thing, and there were no clues. No clues. I mean, if Jefferson would take her phone,
But what is your number saved as on her phone?
it's not saved. Even hers on mine is not saved.
You just know it's...
In case Jefferson installs a WhatsApp on the number and I appear. So it can't be saved. Told her not to save mine. Hers was not saved. I mean, if you know someone's number,
You know it.
we're not together, but I can just tell you what the number is. I know it.
Please don't.
Sure, I'm just saying. Yeah. All I'm saying is, no text, no nothing,
Sure.
no number, no photo, no screenshot for Uber. I would call and say, hey, number plate, don't, he's coming to pick you up. Not save a screenshot, no, look for this car. In case Jefferson finds, how Ubering away now? So it was meticulous to the T. So I thought to myself, if I can do this with, let's call her Hazel. If I can do this with Hazel, one day I will get married. Some guy would do this to me. I mean, that's always been a ring thing that this would happen to me.
But why don't you want it to happen to you if you felt like you were the glue to their marriage? Don't you want glue to your own marriage?
Probably. That's hypocritical, though. But then, I think there's a level of understanding that we need to reach. A level of understanding that you need to reach. And I think it comes with maturity and knowing things. I mean, when I was growing up, I thought to myself, I'll never fall in love with someone that has another child by another man. But as I was growing up, I fell in love with someone who had a child. I think there's a level as you grow, as you mature,
Sure.
you reach a certain level of understanding. If and when, and God forbid, if ever I get married, if ever I get married, I would have reached a level of understanding that I don't care if someone is rocking her. I don't care. Yeah, as long as she's home, she's doing whatever she needs to do. As long as I'm happy, as long as you accept in your brain, in your mind that this is happening, I think you'll be fine. I think people fight and get aggressive because they have not reached that level of understanding. I think it comes with maturity. People might be confused. You know, emakaya, Indota would go to the mines, leaving the wife at home, and would tell the neighbor guy, no man, look after my compound while I'm still away. In unspoken words, that guy is telling that guy to look after the compound and also chow the woman, so that no one would come from afar to come and do things here.
Was that a reality? Something that happened?
It happened. It happened. Old people, mature people will tell you that it used to happen. Yes. And when the wife is pregnant this side, the wife would just say to the guy in the mines that I'm coming to see you, to try and implicate the guy that, no, this is yours. So it used to happen, but under carpet, undercover. Yeah, but for myself, I don't think marriage is for me. If that woman can do that with me without Jefferson ever finding out until the relationship ended.
What do you think primarily sustained your connection?
It's the chemistry we had. Yeah. It was electrifying. Electrifying. In such a way that the please call me is faded. She would just rock into my compound, unannounced. And now I told, but now you're breaking the
rules.
Yes. This is not what we agreed upon. She would rock at any time. And I had a problem with that. And I would sometimes ask, look, man, what happens if you get here and I've got someone? No, I'll clap you both, but that's it, you can't. You can't.
That's not the rule.
No, and you've got Jefferson.
Yes.
And I told you in the beginning, I'm looking for my own Hazel.
So you can't. And stop rocking like this. It's not going to work if you do this. But she never listened. But I understood that, I understood why she would rock up like the way she did. Things were happening, my guy.
But if she was being followed, did she ever consider that?
That's another thing. Now, to counter that, she would go to work. From work, then the journey would pass by me before going home. So if someone is following her to work at company A, she would see that she's there by company A. And probably the PI would just go back home. Now she went to work. Unless that person would wait for her to knock off, follow her back home, they probably would see that, no, she leaves the car at a certain place, take an Uber ride to a certain place. It's going to be too much work by the follower, by the way. Yeah, a lot of work. The follower should be, an AI should be smart. Smarter than a smartphone.
Whew. You're in love with the person, she's married, you believe you are the glue in their relationship.
Was. Past tense.
Yes. Year 2, are things still the same?
Year 2, things are the same. However, there was a financial side that we spoke about, and there was a spiritual side now. On my side, I was getting uncomfortable spiritually.
Okay.
Yeah, I was getting uncomfortable. I was having anxiety attacks. I developed strange sleeping patterns. I would have nightmares, especially after she visited me. The next coming 4 days, I've got to deal with what I'm telling you now, because I knew exactly that if she's here on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm struggling with what I'm just
Sleeping, anxiety,
nightmares.
Yes.
Until I sought for myself some healing ritual for myself to cleanse or to do whatever I need to do. So the pattern went on, and I thought to myself, no, man, we can't go on like this. Clearly, something is awakened in me that no, spiritually, I'm not okay. I am not okay. I would be nervous out of the blue, and anxiety attacks, and I would be uncomfortable. I mean, I would enjoy the concert when we rock, but after she left, I knew that I've had now to deal with the spiritual side of things as far as I'm concerned. So I couldn't take it.
Why do you think it's spiritual, and why do you attach all those things that were happening to her? And what was your spirit saying? Have you been able to identify that?
In fact, I had to establish and see the pattern that after she was here, all these things happened. So I was aware. I had to be aware of what causes this. After a while, everything dissipates. But when she comes, shortly after, all this comes. Now, I could say it's a spirit because it's unseen. I couldn't, but
You could feel it.
I could feel it. Yeah.
And the physical was happening.
I could feel uneasy. In fact, at some point, when all this was happening, you know, when you're in the house, chilling alone in the house, I would feel like someone is present in the house. Although there was nothing when you look. But I think you would feel that there's this thing, you know, when your hairs on your neck stand, there was that thing, in the house. after she left. I think there was a sign. Maybe it was a sign, but it was not a good thing. You know, when you stand up from the sitting room and go to the bathroom, you feel like someone is following you. Yes, that thing. And it was getting intense every day. As long as she would come, that feeling of uneasiness would come. So I thought, no, I shouldn't live my life like this.
Sure.
I can't.
Where do you think that spiritual attack came from? In my head right now, I'm thinking, could it be the spiritual guides of the husband protecting him so that they remove you? In your mind, what did you conclude it as?
In fact, at some point, I thought we are getting closer to being caught. That was the ideal thing in my mind. So I think the husband's spirit side of things were trying to protect his assets or him. Yes, that's what came to mind. And every day I would think the husband would find out. I think we're edging closer. And also I was thinking maybe now my spirit is trying to protect me also. That, Chief, it's enough. It is enough. You can't. So I couldn't persist because I didn't want to discover what would happen if I did persist. So I obeyed.
When these things are happening, in your emotions, did you feel like I'm done with this woman? Or you were also rebelling against the spirit and be like, no, I still want to be here?
I did think I was done with this woman. You know when you think you are done with someone, they rock up, they come.
Sure.
Then you rock again. But after they left, you think, but I told myself, I don't want this anymore.
Yes, I don't want this
anymore. I didn't want it.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
And I did not want it. I knew. I knew. But I couldn't tell her that, look, I don't want you anymore. Do you understand? But I knew there should be a way to cut this. To cut this. And I found a way to cut it. Because I would make a promise and I wouldn't keep it. And I knew that would upset her and want to leave me. Yes. So that was a way of trying to make, like, she's the one that doesn't want me, while I decided that I don't want her anymore. So I would say, nah, man, I would give you this on such a day, and I would not deliver. And I knew that would drive a wedge between us. And eventually, it would create a distance. So it did. It worked.
There's something else I missed.
Yeah.
When you're in this type of setup, a healthy relationship is deemed to have dates, at the restaurant, at hotels, family fun days, vacations, attending family events together. Did you do any of these together?
No, probably going out on a date in a very far away place.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll make an example. Yeah?
Okay.
For context,
Yeah.
we're in Joburg right now. Let's say we're in Sandton City, a
Yes.
place that many people know or can Google.
Okay.
How far from Sandton City, if you guys are located there, are you going on your date?
Okay. Should leave the car in Central City.
Yes.
We'll over to Menlyn.
Yeah.
Why the car is chilling in Central City?
45 minutes away, about 70 kilometers away.
So that when Jefferson checks the checker,
It's at Sandton City and she's shopping.
yeah, she's maybe with her friends or stuff.
Yes,
The car
yes.
is there, yes. In the meantime, we're in Menlyn, Pretoria.
And not just Menlyn, probably a secluded hotel.
Yeah, a secluded place, secluded hotel. Nicely. Yeah, we have a concert there.
Yeah.
However, when it comes to family, I did not want her to meet any of my family.
Friends?
Friends by accident.
Tell me more.
Like I said, she would rock up.
Okay.
She would sometimes rock up while I'm chilling with mates. Mm-hmm. Hey, my guy. Oh, okay. Oh, it's you. Well, gents, see you later. Understand? Accidentally, like that. Yeah, it was not meant.
And do the friends ask, who is this? Of course.
Probably
do.
they do ask who's this, yeah, but they saw that she was coming to me. And I could not allow any further discussions.
So my brother, this thing they don't ask about.
This was they did actually.
Okay.
And I'll tell them off.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't enter.
Yeah. Leave my woman alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They had nothing to do with it. It had nothing to do with them. And on my side, I never met anyone from her side, whether her friend or her anything. I was not interested. Because I felt like that was going to be blackmail material from whoever I was going to meet on her side. Just then. So I was trying to put a fence around what we had.
Does she have children?
She has actually.
How many?
Let me not say.
Okay.
Yeah, so people don't
Don't calculate.
Look at their partner and say,
So number of children. Is that you?
yeah, but yeah.
She has children.
She has.
Sure.
So you're buying groceries for the children as well?
Obviously, when you bring groceries home, everybody chows. Everybody
Yes.
eats.
Yes.
Everybody eats. You can't say, yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember how much was the most you spent on her in one given situation?
Not quite a lot, but I don't want to sound cheap and I don't want to sound expensive. But the necessities, the things that you would need. Maybe meat, dry pack, Boravors, just to stock up the fridge. Stock up the fridge, make the fridge look nice.
Yeah.
Nothing extravagant. Just to make sure the fridge looks better for Jefferson.
So Jefferson is having beef curry from Konka.
He's okay. But in the mothering now, Jefferson didn't give Hazel money, the lady money. And probably Jefferson knows that Hazel gets paid on the 25th. But what happens if Hazel rocks up in the house on the 15th, on the 10th with groceries? What's happening to Jefferson's mind? They would see, where are you getting this? I'm not sure if it ever happens for a guy to ask the woman, but it doesn't matter, I don't get this thing because we don't have money.
Cruise control. Remember you said that?
Yeah.
He's in cruise control. So he's not picking up those things.
Nothing.
Yeah, he's nothing. Actually, he's happy that mommy brought stuff. Yeah.
Mommy can save and spends money well in this
And
house.
the woman make a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's the plan? Woman made a plan. So that they could eat, my guy. And they ate. And they were happy. I mean, even if I bought my own groceries and I've got cooking oil unopened there and other stuff that is unopened,
She take.
she would shop in my compound. Take it to Jefferson. Isn't that a clue?
No, it is. Financial glue, happiness glue. There's so many glue elements that you're bringing alight.
And especially the rock clue. Because I don't think Jefferson was doing it enough. I don't think so.
Did she tell you?
I could see.
Okay. So she never spoke about her husband?
She did, actually. Because I asked, why did you see the need to have me in this? And she told me a lot about Jefferson. That wasn't good. And I thought, okay, I could lend a hand. I could assist.
Why did it end?
It ended because, firstly, the spiritual side of things from me. And I felt like we're getting closer to being caught.
Okay.
Yeah, that feeling was constant. And I could not ignore it. And also, she was getting too much. She was a frequent. The calls now were no longer. She was now a woman of my house.
Mam Wekai.
Yeah.
In
And at some point I said, yeah, but now you which one is head office, that one or this one?
You thought you were just a branch?
But you're spending too much time here.
A branchy.
Exactly.
So head office is going to fall apart. Of course, if you took
And I
it
don't want that.
to fall apart.
Yes, I don't want
Sure.
that. I don't want anything to disturb Jefferson there.
Sure.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm sure he is. Yeah, he's a good guy. And he probably didn't deserve what me and Hazel did.
Sure.
Maybe, I don't know. But it kept everybody happy. Yeah, when you give it that helicopter view, everyone was happy. We were one happy, big family. So now I thought, okay. And I knew I was a side guy. I understood the assignment.
I am a side guy. So I had to make peace with that. I knew she cannot be available at any given point. I knew that. I knew it. I understood the assignment to the T. I am a side guy. However, I could have been a side guy for much longer. It's just that I knew that I don't have a future with this person. Also, that was another pressing issue. That we don't have a future here. Yeah, we don't have. Because at some point I would mention that if you could do this to Jefferson, you could do this to me. Yeah, so me and you, based on that, we don't have a future. Let's just rock and roll. Yeah, let's just rock and roll.
Take me to the day you told her it's over.
No one said that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just created a rift so we could be apart. And I started ignoring her calls. I stopped calling. Yeah, I just created space. And it's working. So far. She hasn't made any attempts to rock because, I think it's working.
It sounds like it was very recent.
Describe recent.
2 months, 3 months ago.
Yeah, you were right, actually. Yeah, 3 months ago.
3 months ago is when you created the rift.
Yeah.
And the communication ended.
Yes. So I don't believe if you love someone, you can spend 3 months without talking to them.
Abantu bayabuya, Konka. People come back.
That is the thing. But now,
So be ready for that too, emotionally and mentally.
I do not think so because I'm seeing someone at the moment.
Okay.
I'm seeing someone.
Yeah. And in the new seeing,
Yeah.
what are the terms of the relationship?
Actually, there aren't any. Yeah, she is not married. She has kids. And we see each other as and when.
Okay.
Yeah. However, she'll be watching this, by the way, I don't know.
Of course.
However,
You have no choice. She will watch.
Yeah, I'm seeing someone. I am seeing someone.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. I am happy.
Yeah.
With what I have. Yes, I'm happy.
How will she feel knowing about this part of your life?
She knew actually, I told her. Okay. Right when we first met.
Sure.
You know, that's the thing with me. Like I said, I talk a lot. So I would tell a woman, this is what I did, this is what I did. You at some point, I went to the club, came back with girls, we had a threesome. I would tell my girlfriend so she would know. So that when she finds out or someone tells her about me, she should just say, yeah, but I know Konka told me all this. So there's nothing that you can't gossip. Because what my girlfriend knows, sometimes she would think I'm just joking. And I would be telling her that this happened. I did this, did that. Oh, yeah, serious. It was nice. And then move on.
There are two people I want you to address as we near the end of our conversation. The first one
Okay.
is the guy who is like you,
Okay.
who was once or is a side guy to a
Yeah.
married woman.
Yes.
And they haven't told anyone. They don't know how to deal with it. And I'll come back to the second one. How should they feel about themselves and how should they deal with this?
Actually, there's a lot of side guys out there. And this topic actually, I think it's groundbreaking because we don't talk a lot about side guys. We know about side chicks.
Yes.
But they are side guys. They are side guys. And they might be thinking, it's okay, they have arrived, they are happy. But this is a short-term thing. You cannot invest in this. You cannot invest in that relationship if you are a side guy. You cannot invest. I can't put it in percentages, but you cannot invest. In fact, I would suggest you de-invest ASAP because you don't have a future. Even if that woman would leave that guy and be with you, she would do the things that she was doing with you, with another guy. So it's a revolving credit. Yeah, it's a revolving credit. It's a revolving door. So better you stop while you're ahead. Stop it. Stop. I stopped. In my life, I don't wish to meet a married woman and fall in love with her. I don't. In fact, I don't even want to date a divorced woman. for that matter. Because women would think, because they are now divorced, they refer to themselves as being single. No, there's single, there's divorced, and there's widowed. So categorize yourself. You can't say because you are divorced, you don't go back to being single. You are a divorcee. So I don't do divorcees. I don't. Because I feel they come with, when you get a phone that has got apps that you don't need. For instance, you bank with bank A, but the phone comes with a bank B. So you've got to delete all those apps first so you can reinstall your own apps. So it's too much paperwork, my guy. It's too much admin. Too much admin. And I don't have time, bruh, to uninstall the previously installed apps. So I can install my own apps so she can think the way I think and delete the way that guy thought while they were married. So I can't go through that.
Person B, sitting at home, listening to this in the car, and they're actually judging you. They're disgusted by your behavior.
True.
They're saying, how could you do this? How could you disrespect something that was
perhaps,
okay?
and perhaps they have got side chicks while they're married, by the way.
Something that was ordained by God. How could you disrespect it so much? Why should they give you grace and understand your story?
Firstly, I'm not gonna judge myself also, and I can't say I'm proud. Maybe it was a journey that I had to travel. It was a journey. There was a lesson to learn and things to unlearn. So everything happened for a reason. And the same God, they say, ordained the marriage is the same God that allowed this to happen. So probably God wanted me to see something in being married, that it's not all that. It's not all that. Hence, I decided for myself that I don't think I'm cut out for the marriage. Yeah, it's not for me, my guy. Unless otherwise, maybe I'm 70, I'll get married at 70 and die at 75 and suffer for 5 years.
Because marriage is suffering? That's how you're equating it.
Marriage is Chief, I don't know how to put this. It is suffering. It is suffering, actually. It's either it's a suffering that you like or the suffering that you don't like. I mean, you can have a divorced guy, put him here. He was once looking forward to getting married. Probably now, he doesn't want to get married, whether a guy or a woman. I mean, we've got a divorce rate which is skyrocketing. There's a reason for that. It's just that people don't come to the level of realizing that actually we can't all get married. We can't all play soccer. We can't all be teachers. We can't all
be engineers.
Yes. Yeah. We can't all. I mean, if you had to put one woman, one man and woman hand by hand, there'll be millions of other women without men there. The statistics, the ratio, it doesn't balance. So if you're married and it's working for you, or you think it's working for you, or it appears to be working for you, until further notice, enjoy, my guy. Enjoy. But for me, no, thanks. No, device. No, I'm not lazy crash. I won't make time. And also the thing is, even if I get married, I will cheat. I will cheat, my guy. I will. Sorry, babe, but I will. I want you to say earlier on.
Sure.
I'm not faithful, but I'm loyal.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you spot the difference?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm not faithful, but I'm loyal. I mean, I know me. If I don't know this about myself, who's supposed to know? However, I can control whether I want to cheat or not. That's something I can try very hard to control. But I know I've got a propensity to do it. I'm exposed to doing it.
Self-aware.
I know, I've got the propensity to do it. It's up to me to manage it, but chances are there. I know that now.
Yeah. We're a platform, as I said when this conversation commenced, that we're a platform that opens up conversations that are uncomfortable but true. And if you are not a person who loves to live in the truth and you love to live in your delusion because it keeps you comfortable and it makes you appear good to other people, then please think further about the decisions that you are taking. The show is Engineer Your Life. I'm Lungelo KM. This is the home of phenomenal conversations. Don't forget that our EYL Africa shop is now available. It's now online on EYLshop.africa. Shop this t-shirt, shop our socks. Thank you, Konka, so much for coming to the show. A unique conversation, but one that needed to be had, that side guys exist.
They do. I almost said we do.
No, they do. They do. But not a lot is said about them. But they do. They quite a lot.
Yeah. And I'm glad I'm off the market for being a side guy. It was okay. It was nice while it lasted, but I don't wish to go back. I'm okay. I am seeing someone now. Yeah. I'm okay for now.
Thank you so much, sir. I will see you guys on the next episode.
Thank you very much.
Introducing the epitome of luxury living. Kalu Luxury Villas and Suites, your private sanctuary of opulence and elegance. Nestled amongst the lush, sun-kissed landscapes of Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, this Kalu Luxury Villa is a paradise of tranquility, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the neighborhood. Step into a world of refined luxury where every detail has been meticulously crafted to create an atmosphere of sophistication and comfort. This villa is kept within a gated and secure property for your peace of mind. The Kalu Villa is available for both short-term and long-term stays, making it the ideal location for your next vacation or special event. This villa boasts spacious living areas and floor-to-ceiling windows that flood the interior with natural light, making you feel at one with the surrounding beauty, paired with multiple terraces, an outdoor lounge, and a dining area. Live the dream, make memories, and indulge in the life you deserve. Contact us today to book your stay or to learn more about this exquisite property. Your oasis of opulence awaits.